Getting back, get back in it. Hi, I'm Papa Bear. Welcome to Kati Patang Trial Room, and we're in session with Loyal.
I'm Loyaal. That's me.
That's him.
That's me.
And he just made us experience something extremely beautiful that I think it's like doesn't happen. So Martin played Distance for us,
This,
which I think he began writing during the pandemic around 2 years ago.
yeah. That was like peak pandemic, sad boy days. It was pretty fun. That session was like it took some time to get into it. I thought I was really good, but I wasn't. But then eventually the magic kicked in.
Loyal. Where does the
Samart.
moniker come from?
Loyaal, the moniker. Yeah, so people think it's actually supposed to be a word that means something, but the whole idea of where it came from was the need for symmetry and balance in life. And I like symmetry. So I was just drawing shapes and stuffs. And I think at one point I kind of figured out the word loyal to an extent. Also, it's like a reflective word, right? You put a mirror in the middle, it's still loyal. I guess it's simplicity and symmetry that I wanted to formulate in the name Loyaal. But again, it has also become so many things because of the different kinds of people that I've worked with. You're one of them. And it's just become an entire, it's more than a brand now, like it's just become really a part of me. And then sometimes I'm a little more used to friends calling me Martin, but then even for people who know me now as Loyal, like I think we're like more or less the same.
Yeah.
So Loyal has become more than just a stage name for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were just talking about home, the meaning of home
Yeah.
right now, you know. And you also sing about it in the song. I think on another song that I've played on with
Yeah.
you and you've also recorded, it says, I'm gone, you're home.
Mm-hmm.
And in this one, you say, I'm home,
You're
you're gone.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that feeling? Like,
Well, the first song, "I'm Gone, You're Home," which is from the album Phase, was more or less about some me having to leave certain places and go do this, go work, like figure out shit basically, and for someone else to be not doing that. It doesn't have to be love or relationship, but I mean for me it was, but it could be all sorts of things. That's what I'm saying. So it was the act of like leaving and really not being able to fathom either side of that act. It's like, am I leaving for the goodness of it? Am I doing this for a better thing, or is this me just escaping another reality altogether? Because it's always been that, right? It's just people and then reality. We're always trying to figure that shit out.
so we met first in Shillong
Uh-huh.
and we barely remembered it till we met
True.
again.
Yeah.
What was Shillong like for you?
Man, how do I put this? Shillong was so many things. Like, to start off, it kind of was sort of like the start of my artistic career professionally. It kicked me into that. Obviously, music was there before, but when I moved to Shillong, I discovered all of these new styles and forms of music that I'd never known about. I just had to absorb much as I could as soon as possible. And yeah, that really helped me grow at a very fast pace. And I needed to grow at a very fast pace because I could see what I was up against in terms of the talented people there, elsewhere outside, the struggles at home, or with just myself, and the amount of things that I kind of wanted to achieve, still want to achieve.
Yeah.
So like it really helped shape the young me to be able to perceive what I'm doing now and might want to do on later on.
Right.
So Shillong was that for me. Shillong was where I gave up on music a lot of times. Shillong was where I got back to music again. But then in Shillong, I started seeing these local acts perform and play, and they were really good. Like just looking at them made me feel like, yo, these people are doing it. It's nice. Maybe even I should. Even I can. Basically, that was how I started. Even I can, and maybe I can do it better. Was what I always thought, and I started. So, and things didn't go easy. Obviously, I was like almost a foreigner from a different state, in a different state, and my people are not talked about much. So
Why don't you talk to us a little bit?
yeah, so it's just we're like a tribe, right? Like I'm from the Tado Cookie tribe. So cookie, I'm a cookie, tough cookie. Yeah, we're kind of spread around different places, mostly concentrated in the northeast and Manipur. Few of us are even outside India. I'm trying to say that Shillong was Shillong gave me all the downs that I needed in life to find reason to find ups.
Yeah.
And I found that, and I quit college, and I started doing music full time. And 2 years, I think 1 year after quitting college, I left Shillong and moved to Bangalore. And that move was the beginning of Loyaal.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
so that's
Thank
Shillong.
you for articulating that so beautifully.
Articulated by Loyaal. Yeah, that was the most random thing that ever happened. I'm pretty sure I can pull up our first DM. It was so weird and random. I was like, bro, you want to play? I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, really? I didn't expect you to say yes. I'm like, cool, let's do this.
No, also, and playing with you is literally like what you did today. You're jumping off a cliff. You're like, yo, guys, I'm jumping. And you're like, you wanna jump with me? Tell us something about that, like being just jumping off the cliff.
Man, what can I say? The fear keeps you alive. It's just the way I am as an artist, or maybe it's just a person. I've always liked, maybe it's not about liking it, but I've always found myself in places where I stand out
Hmm.
from the crowd,
Hmm.
not above. I stand out from the crowd,
Hmm.
you know? And that's a feeling that has kind of remained true to my sense of self so far.
Loyaal was a superhero
Mm,
in things that I know you're creating.
mm.
What's his superpower?
More of like a super villain. Whatever I say, people believe.
Oh, that's nice. It's just like there's no questioning. There's
Yeah.
just utter belief.
It's like, hey, you're beautiful, right? Yes.
I like that. Sticky's gonna give us a word,
Random word generator.
and
Random word
we're
generation.
gonna make some songs.
Necklace.
Mm. Yeah. Say my hair next to yours, feel a necklace down by your chin, over your breast, keeping me safe, no duress. I take a minute and I find rest. Out in your arms, I'll be opening. Out your curtains, it's sunny and raining in the morning, in the afternoon. I'll be keep you close, I'll be keep you
Ghost.
soon. Yeah, but don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Don't act like a ghost and you leave me now. Disappear from the floors and you leave me now.
That was dope, man. Thank you, Marty. That was so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, any musical artist right now that you wanna like shout out and say like we should definitely listen to them?
There's this girl from Shillong. Her name's Claudia Lingdo.
Okay.
She has a brilliant voice, and I don't know when she's gonna have new music out, but I hope that it does come out. And that's one.
Yeah.
During COVID times, I was listening a lot to this singer-songwriter by the name of Peter Collins.
Ooh. Yes.
Such a brilliant guy.
artist,
Such a
man.
brilliant guy. I like listening to Moses Same. I'm saying that because although he's kind of there, a lot of people still don't know or
Yeah.
find it too people think, you know, like, oh, the first 10 seconds, okay, this is too slow, move on.
Man, that's
But I'm saying just wait
Yeah.
and listen to that.
brilliant artist.
Yeah. People like Esperanza Spalding.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this one right. Laura Mvula. And then people like Liana Lahavez,
Ooh.
of course,
Yes.
Jordan Rake, all these people who are like just in a different world of their own, and they sound so comfortable there.
Okay, lastly, Marty, are you a snappy wheat or a zesty amber?
Zesty Loyaal, nah.
Ah,
Snappy Loyaal, yeah. I like this.
Sick.
We gonna snap.
he gonna snap. Okay, thank you, Martin. Thank you, Marty.
Thank you.
buddy.
Shout out everyone.
Shout out,
Shout out you. Shout out you. Shout out you. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Tag them all.